everybody. Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome to my. Hi, I'm actually super excited and I'm nervous, so I don't know how to start this podcast. I hope everything is working right now. But hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to the very first episode of my podcast. I'm Ruki. I'm 23 years young. I'm studying right now. And, it was always my goal to start a podcast. And today is the last day of January. And I think it's time to start this finally because it was on my January to-do list. And now I can check it off my list. And I'm super excited. And actually, I don't know what to say right now. But let me quickly tell you about the details and information about this podcast. So I'm gonna upload this on Spotify, so you can listen to my podcast on Spotify, and also I'm gonna upload the videos on YouTube. Like you can see me here now on YouTube. If you're interested in how I look and if you're interested in my outfits, you can see it on YouTube. And yeah, besides that, I'm very, very excited and I'm super nervous, as I said, because this is my first video and first podcast. I mean, I really like vlogging and I really like posting reels on Instagram. I mean, I liked to do that, but I'm not doing that anymore because it's super exhausting and it takes a lot of time and I don't have that time right now because it's also exam season and I was sick for a while. So it's definitely now the best time to start this because I feel so much better. As I said, I really like vlogging. I really like taking pictures and videos of everything. I really love standing in front of people and talking, and I'm super extroverted. And I think it's a good idea to start this YouTube channel and also to start this podcast because I have so many things to share with you guys and I'm super excited for this because I want to build a community with you and I'm super curious about what you guys think and what you guys are going to say. I mean, you're always invited to comment under this video, and even if you're having questions or some topics to share with me, just send me an email. I will put every of the links down below, and you can text me on Instagram, just whatever. You can reach out to me and we can talk about everything. And my intention with this podcast is to talk about everything, to share everything with you, and to talk about very important topics, about self-improvement, personal development, about awakening, about spirituality, and especially I think this year is a very important year for awakening because many people now really have to wake up, and I'm on my journey of self-development, self-improvement, and awakening. So I want to take you guys with me on this journey, and I want to share everything I know and everything that I'm learning. I also have a mentor and I also go to therapy sometimes. So, just to improve myself because my goal for my life is to become the best version of myself, and because I want to be the best me as possible. I want to be the best daughter. I want to be the best sister. I want to be the best mother someday. I want to be the best wife someday. I want to be, I want to be as good as possible. And for me, it's very important. And evolution is very important. I think it's the most important thing in life for humans and even for plants or animals, the evolution, and to become the best version of ourselves and just to improve ourselves daily, even if it's just 1%, in my opinion. And I think it's the best investment. And the best investment is the investment in yourself, in your development, in your beauty, and in your health. And we're gonna talk about everything like health, and we are even going to talk about conspiracy theories because I love conspiracy theories. And in my opinion, it's not conspiracy theories, but it's kind of reality. And people call it conspiracy theory because yeah, it should be this way in their opinion, but it's not actually, and it's like hidden truths for me. And by the way, I'm from Germany. But I decided to record this podcast in English so I can reach out to many people. And I'm trying to not edit the videos and cut anything because I want it to be as authentic as possible. And I know, like, obviously we're not perfect and we can all make mistakes, but I think that's the point of everything. And I think that's the point of life, like, to make mistakes. And yeah, that's now a little bit spirituality here, what I'm going to talk about now. But, you know, what I want to say is that people make mistakes, and in any case, in anything, but the purpose of this is to seek forgiveness and to seek for to become a better person and to become a better version of yourself. And yeah, just to be grateful and yeah, you know, just to live life as good as possible, like to not waste any time and to be happy, because life is too short to be happy. And I think, you know, and my belief is that we are all good inside, all human beings, we are all good inside, but sometimes, you know, it just depends on the people you hang up with, or your surroundings, the school that you go, or the university, or your parents, your family situation. You know, but I believe that we're all good inside and we're all making mistakes sometimes, but that's okay. And it's all about being mature, it's all about maturity, and it's all about if you're awakened or not, and if you're conscious or not. Like, that's the big that's going to be a word that I'm going to use so often in this podcast. Like, if you're conscious and if you're acting conscious and if you're being conscious or if you're being present. And by the way, I planned also some interviews that I'm going to do with for example, with my friends or with my mentor, because it's super interesting to know the point of views and to know to hear the knowledge and the information of other people, because they're like already so far in life, they have so much experience, they went through so much, and yeah, like different personalities and different stories. I really like that, and I love to listen, and I also love to talk. So that's why I started this podcast, because I really love to talk, and I think it's going to be super fun, and I'm already super excited. I know I'm repeating myself here, but yeah, I'm very happy to have you here, by the way. And if you're listening to this podcast, I'm grateful for this. Thank you already. And yeah, let's start building a community. Let's start improving ourselves, and let's start to live our best lives. Now to myself, as I said, I'm 23 years young. I'm studying sustainability and change here in the south of Germany. It's a super cool study. I love it. Before I was studying international management, but it was horrible for me. So after 2 semesters, I dropped out of university. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that anymore, because I was having a crisis every day. It was horrible. And back then I thought I couldn't do math, but now I'm a pro in math. I'm not a pro. I'm a pro, but it's like 90% pro, not 100% pro, you know? And I discovered and I learned that everyone can do everything, and that is our power. Like, what is the difference between us human beings and animals? This is a question. Please think about this. Maybe in the next podcast episode we're going to talk about this, but this is a very, very good question in my opinion. And your answers could be individually different, and I, of course, respect every answer, and I'm very curious about what you're thinking, but I believe that we have this power that we can do everything that we have in our minds. So there is this quote that goes like, if you can imagine, you can do it. If you can imagine something, then it already exists in a different in a different dimension of reality. So as you know, we have different dimensions of reality. By the way, I'm jumping from topic to topic. That is going to happen a lot here because I am like this. It's my personality to jump from topic to topic. And we're going to talk about so many things, but also about spirituality and about like, dimensions or many different things. And you don't have to agree with me with everything that I'm going to tell you here. And for me, it's very important to know your opinion because, like, let's share our opinions, let's discuss things, and let's share our stories together because everyone is unique and everyone has a different story. And I think, being vulnerable is very important these days because people hide their feelings, people hide their emotions. And for me, it's very important to show people the reality, like to open our books without hiding anything, opening up. I mean, let's open up. And life can be cruel sometimes, and people can be cruel sometimes. And I must admit, I'm a super highly sensitive person, and I feel everything, very intense, and so if someone is treating me bad, I feel bad because I'm wondering why is someone treating me like this? But it's not about me, but it's about themselves. So the way you treat other people says a lot about yourself. And and what I want to say here is that let's be real, let's be authentic. Let's say what we think without hiding anything. Let's say what we go through without hiding it. If you have like problems with your family, with your friends, in your relationship, whatever, here in this podcast, we will talk about everything. And like, I'm going to give you so many advices, and I'm very open to hear your advices because I'm also sometimes going to ask questions, and there are some questions that I still have no answer to, and maybe you can answer this. And that's why for me, building a community is the most important thing. And I would admit that I have a lot of knowledge of many things like health or personal development or friendships, because of the experience. But you never know enough, and that's the point. And you should never be the smartest in the room. And I'm very open to learn new things and talk to people. And I'm very excited to get to know you. And sometimes we can even manage to make an interview with other people, like when you're interested in someone. And when I have certain amount of subscribers someday or listeners, then it will be easier to reach out to those people when they're like already kind of fame. And so I have already so many people in my mind, and I want to ask them so many questions. And sometimes there are questions I'm asking myself, and and I'm wondering. And I really like philosophy and world topics. Like topics just like talking about God and the world, And thank you so much for listening. I wish you a beautiful day, and I hope that you will have a beautiful weekend. Here today is Friday, and it's not morning. I mean, it's almost 2 p.m., but I'm energized and energetic right now. So I'm gonna do so many things now because I still have a long checklist and to-do list. And I hope that you can do the same for you. And have a beautiful weekend and take care of yourself. I'm sending you so much love and energy.